Hello friends, welcome to the start of the Ireland vlog. I am getting picked up in just a few minutes to head off to the Las Vegas airport. I'm off to Ireland for 10 days for the first Sam Squad trip, and I'm a little bit stressed. This morning has been insane. My flight got delayed. I was gonna miss my connection in Amsterdam. I had to rebook new flights. So it's been a little bit of a crazy morning, but we are ready. My bags are packed. I'm ready to go, and I'm super excited to take you along for this trip. Like I said, we are gonna be there for 10 days. So as of right now, I'm thinking I'm going to be splitting these vlogs up, showing you maybe the first half of the trip, maybe the first couple of days. Honestly, I'm not really sure. Obviously, I've never done a trip like this. So we'll just have to see like how much footage I'm getting. But this is where we're going to kick it off. So my flight isn't until 5 o'clock out of Las Vegas. So I mean, I'm wearing like heavy stuff like jeans, a sweatshirt. I'm carrying like a coat, things like that, because like where we're going is quite chilly. So I have multiple coats that I'm bringing in, that sort of thing. And I'm gonna carry one on the plane, but I'm planning to try to get some sleep on the 10-hour flight to Amsterdam. And then I know there's a 8-hour time change between Vegas and Dublin. So that factors into it too, but I mean, I have been awake since pretty early this morning, so my plan is to try to get some sleep on the plane and then try to like readjust to Ireland time and all of that. But I'm excited. I don't know what to expect. I'm excited to meet everybody. There's 12 women going from the Sam Squad. I've only met one in person. I have met Joy a couple of times actually in Las Vegas. Almost everyone else I've met via Zoom chats so far, but yeah, everyone else I will be meeting for the first time in person, and we have a packed itinerary. I'm so excited to do everything. I'm so excited to see Ireland. I have never been, and I am like nearly half Irish, so I'm really excited to go see everything and just go on an adventure. We're gonna be spending New Year's there. I'll show you New Year's. I'm just excited to take you along. So my Uber will be here any minute. It's not Las Vegas. I'm coming for you, Ireland. Hello friends, hello from my Ireland hotel room. the first hotel room anyways. Oh my gosh, so we are just getting back from the first night out, and today has been such a crazy day. So I honestly, well, it's been I'm gonna be so confused on what day or time it is. To me, it still feels like Tuesday the 26th, but it's definitely the night of Wednesday the 27th. So this is a little confusing. I don't even know if I mentioned in the intro, but my flight from Vegas was delayed, which meant I was gonna miss my connecting flight in Amsterdam. So all of my flights had to get changed. It was supposed to get into Ireland at like 1:30 p.m. and I ended up not getting here until 5:30 p.m. which was a little tricky because our meetup was at 5, and then at 5:30 we were walking to the restaurant, and then we had a 6 o'clock dinner. So I was trying to go as fast as I possibly could. I will say it didn't take me very long to get through like customs at all. There was really like no line, very easy to get through. My bags came out right away, no issues. So that was good. And then I was able to get a taxi pretty quickly and get to the hotel. And then I didn't even change. Like all I did was change my shoes because I wore boots. For some reason I was really worried about the weight limit. I don't know why, because my bag was 41 pounds and it could have been 70. So I don't know why I was freaking out about it, but I wore like, I have a t-shirt on, a sweatshirt, jeans, the boots, I carried a coat. So all I did was change my shoes since I knew that we were doing a pub crawl after dinner. So I put on my like tennis shoes and then ran out the door. Like I did my makeup at the Amsterdam airport while I was waiting, but that was all that I did. So I wasn't able to like dress up and look cute for tonight's dinner, but I was able to meet up with everyone. We had dinner, it was so good. I believe it was called the Merchant's Grill or Merchant Grill, something along those lines. And it was so cute because they made like a customized menus, which was so cool. Like it says like the Sam Squad New Year's Eve trip. I just like, that was really cool to see. So that was fun. And then I got to meet everyone there. And it was just so nice to meet everybody. You know, we've been doing our Zoom calls the past like couple of months. So like I already know like, you know, the faces and everything, but just to be able to meet everyone in person was so neat. I made goodie bags for everyone. I didn't have time to get them. They're goodie, just because I was like trying to move so fast. I just didn't have time. So I'm gonna give everyone their goodie bags at breakfast tomorrow, and I hope that they like them. And I'm glad that they came. You know, I was always like, you're so paranoid about your bags not coming, but I was like, the goodie bags have to get here. So it was so fun to see everyone, and then we had dinner, which was really good, and then we did a pub crawl. So I think we ended up going to three different bars that we went to, and then they had like different like drink specials and stuff like that for us. And then the last bar, a few of the girls went home, and there was a total of 6 of us that ended up going to one more bar together, and then we were able to take a cab home. But it was such a fun night, and it was really cool because a lot of people got in pretty early this morning, so they already did like a Guinness tour together, and some went to like a chocolate factory, and some like went shopping. So there's already like so much camaraderie amongst everyone, which was really awesome to see. And I just had such a good time with everybody tonight. I honestly, like, I just walked in the door, I plugged my phone in, took off my coat, I just took off my shoes. But then I wanted to get this filmed so I can start like taking my makeup off and head to bed, because it's almost midnight here, and I am going to be to breakfast at 9 a.m. and then we get on a bus at 9:30 and head to our next city. So this is the only night that I'm in this hotel room, and then the next night we're in a hotel for 2 nights. I just got home, so I feel like, or back to the hotel, and I feel like I just need to take a minute to like process everything, because it just was so like, you know, it was just like, I was so in the moment. I don't really know how much filming I did, because it was just like really exciting to meet everyone and chat with everyone. And listen, when I say that I've laughed so hard tonight, like at one point I was holding my abs because I was laughing so hard. Like we already had such a fun night, and it just, Ireland is, I mean, I've heard stories about Ireland, but why go wild over here? It has been so fun. All the pubs we went to have had live music. They've also all been packed. Like at one point I was like, what day is it? Like, and I guess I should be used to it in Vegas because every day it can be busy in Las Vegas, but I was like, I don't know why I wasn't expecting the pubs to be full, but they are. I guess it's, you know, it's around Christmas and New Year's and all the things, but and everybody was pumped up, and I was like, okay. The live music was cool. That's not something I do very often in Las Vegas. It's not the easiest to find, at least for me. If anyone has suggestions, let me know, but it's not something I've like had the easiest time finding. It was really fun, and they were playing so many good songs. And okay, so you all probably know that I yell often, like, this is my favorite song. I felt like for everyone at the pubs in Ireland, it was all their favorite songs. Everybody was dancing, everybody was singing along, guys, girls, didn't matter. Like, I just kept looking around and being like, this is their favorite song. I was like, no wonder I'm Irish. Like, we all just love music. Like, that was just so funny to me. I loved it. But really, like, the best part was really meeting everybody. And to me, you know, a lot of the girls were saying that they were, you know, kind of nervous for the trip and things like that. And then I could instantly tell from the dinner how comfortable people felt with one another, and that made me really happy to see. It just gives me, you know, we have a lot of days left on this trip, but it just makes me know that this is going to be something that, like, we'll truly remember forever. And I'm feeling incredibly grateful right now that I am able to do this. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have breakfast at the hotel, getting on a bus, and then I believe we're going to Cork. And we have a couple different things, a lunch, and then I know we have like a walking tour in the evening, which kind of goes into like the history and things like that. So I'm really curious to learn more about that. I still don't know exactly how the vlogs are gonna go. I'm thinking still it's probably gonna make sense to cut them up a little bit, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm so tired. And I'm really glad that I'm gonna be able to sleep, because I did sleep on the plane quite a bit, both of my flights. And I was like, what if I'm gonna be up all night? No. Your girl, she's unbothered and she's tired.
It looks good no matter what makeup I'm wearing, no matter what I'm wearing.
That.
It looks good no matter what.
I bought my mom one of their like holiday palettes, and the only thing she uses though is the one that's shimmery, and I'm like, there's other ones. She's like, no, that's the one. I just bought like the Il Maquillage foundation, and she thought it was like, she was like, this is fantastic. Have you heard of this? I was like, yeah, I've heard of that. The like green and pink tube mascara from
Yes.
like, oh my god, love it. It was that. It was her deal with makeup forever. I gave her a NARS palette like a year ago, and she's been working her way through that. I'm gonna use this now because no, actually.
Sober Lane goes back to the temperance movement. There was a very famous Irishman, Father Theobald Matthew, who introduced he promoted the idea of temperance in Ireland in the 1830s, because there were so many social problems associated with excessive drinking of alcohol, most of which was home brewed, by the way, or homemade. He was a very charismatic priest who developed the temperance movement to pull people away from drinking alcohol and get them involved in other activities. Anne O'Neill, a Cork woman born in the 1750s. You probably all know that during, Irish history is, like every country, very turbulent. The Catholic religion was actually suppressed from 1690 to the 1800s. so it was not allowed to Catholics to get a Catholic education here. She was very lucky because she was a member of a wealthy, privileged family. She was sent to France to get her education, but she encountered a lot of poverty. She was very touched by the very poor conditions in which a lot of girls lived, and she knew that the only way they could ever hope to have some kind of future was through education. So she started a very small school here, unofficially, in secret, because it was very dangerous work. She would have been actually thrown in jail or worse. And so anyway, she was the foundress. Long story short, she was the foundress of the Presentation Sisters Order.
Hello friends. I was trying to figure out where to put my camera, but we don't have the best lighting in here, so I'll just hold it and we'll make do. But we are just getting back from day number 2. I don't know how much of a voice I'm gonna have, but I will try to recap our day. My camera did die in the middle of the day, so I think it died like right before we went to lunch. I think maybe I was able to film like the lunch menu and then my phone died, or my camera died. So I had to charge the battery when we were back. But today we got up, we were in Dublin, and I walked to Starbucks. I got my iced chai. It definitely tasted different here. It wasn't bad, but it was definitely different, which obviously of course I'm expecting. But I got in like a really pretty like scenic walk. By saying that, I'm telling you that I got lost, but it turned out to be a really nice scenic walk. But got some Starbucks, and then we got on a bus, and it was like a 2-hour ride to the Rock of Cashel, which was so beautiful. And just everything around it, like there was all these like sheep as we were coming in, and like horses running around, and it was just, everything was so green and it was so beautiful. Rock of Cashel was definitely quite chilly. It was very windy, so the wind was a lot. But a lot of us, you know, we're prepared for the weather and dressed warm. Like I have thermals on, like underneath here, like I have like thermals on and everything, and like thermal like pants on under my jeans and stuff. So yeah, we were able to like walk around, see everything. We were able to take some really nice photos, so that was very cool. Then we got back on the bus and we headed into Cork and got to our hotel. So I'm in a different hotel room tonight. And then we actually did like a guided walking tour, which was so much fun. And our tour guide was just like the sweetest woman who loves this city. Like watching her be a tour guide for Cork and her love of Cork made me want to be like a tour guide for Vegas, because I was like, wait, I feel like I could do this too, because like, you could just like tell her enthusiasm for the city. And like she like, I remember at one point she was like, I really like hope you guys love staying in Cork. Like, and I felt like she really meant it too. Like she wants people who come here to really enjoy it and also understand like the history of it. So it was really cool to walk the different streets and hear like I didn't realize like it was like a walled city, and then like when the walls were coming down and how big of a harbor it was, and like I didn't know any of these things. So it was really cool to learn everything. And then we went to dinner. We had a really great dinner. And afterwards, a few of us, I think there were 7 of us total, we went to a bar on Oliver Plunkett Street and just had a drink there. My favorite song came on, so I was so excited, Little Jack Harlow. And then we came back. We have a little bit of a later start tomorrow. I don't think we actually have to like be anywhere until 10:30. Like we can go down and like have breakfast and stuff, or like do anything else that we want to do. And then I think we head out around 10:30 to go to the Blarney Stone. But it's nice because we're in this hotel for another night tomorrow. So last night we were just there for one night. So especially because I was late and then I was immediately running to dinner, I didn't really feel like I was in that room for a minute. So here I was like, okay, I could actually like hang, like I have like my coat hanging up, and you know, like my skincare and my makeup actually out. So that's nice. So we'll stay here for another night tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it, but Today was a super fun day. I know it was my first full day in Ireland, which was really nice, but to me it was really cool because we were having a lot of conversations at lunch of just like how much people are enjoying the trip so far and like meeting everybody. And you know, I just had multiple people tell me that this is like such a good group, and I can see it, like I can see with my own eyes like the friendships that are forming, and hearing people say like, oh, when I come to, you know, Philadelphia, like I want to let you know, or when I come to San Diego, I want to let you know. And we have Andrea here from Norway, and we're like, hey, we're coming to Norway next, like the whole group, like we're coming to Norway, girl, like you better get ready for us. And I just think that's so cool. I'm watching people bond, and what I think is really cool too is like we're a very different group. You know, we have women in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s that are here, different backgrounds and just different, just whole different lives and different careers and different, you know, family situations and all of that. But we all seem to have like a common bond, and it's just really fun to see it all coming together, and to see it coming together in the way that I hoped, but also like believed it would. And, you know, I was talking to everyone at dinner tonight, and I was like, it's not that I'm taking ownership of you all being great people and nice people. I was like, but you know that saying of like, your vibe attracts your tribe? And like, to me, that just is like how it feels, you know, because some of the women were saying like, you know, oh, I was like kind of nervous. And then there were some saying that like, I wasn't really nervous, because if we all, you know, watch Samantha's channel and like believe in what she is saying over like, you know, like community over competition, and, you know, finding like the positive things in life, and, you know, working hard and being a good person, like if we all align with those values that we see from Samantha's channel and what she uses her platforms for. Some of them were like, I just felt like we were all going to get along because of that, and that really meant a lot to me to hear that. And again, it's not like, I'm not saying that like I am making people good, but it's like I feel like I'm at least like attracting those types of people to be able to have this kind of experience, and that made me really happy. It made me happy to know that my community and what I do and what I try to do is reaching people on such like a deeper level than what I ever could have expected social media to be able to do. And it made me really happy that people, I guess almost in a way, like trusted me to do something like this. Like that's something I don't take very lightly, because that I know, you know, as I've been talking to everyone on the trip, like everyone had their own reasons for saying yes to it, but also their own like hesitations for like, if they should come or not. And so for them to put trust in me to, you know, obviously I'm working with Atomic Trips as well, and they did like the itinerary and everything, but for me to be the one as like the host and bringing everyone together and trying to make sure everything like runs smoothly, it meant a lot. It meant a lot to hear the feedback at lunch and dinner tonight, and to see the way the group has bonded so quickly. And that's what everyone was saying too, that it was just so immediate. And like I said, like we've had our group chat and we've had like our Zoom calls, which has really helped, but it's just been such an incredible experience, and we're literally only on day 2. That's what we all keep saying too. We're like, we're on day 2. Like we still have so much to do. We still have New Year's. We have a 30th birthday. Shut the front door. Susan just told us tonight that her 30th birthday is next Wednesday, so I'm already, my mind was like, like what can I do, what can I do, what can I do? So we're gonna be in the castle those nights, so we're gonna have to do something epic for Susan's birthday, because like she's turning 30 in Ireland. Hello, hi, like we're gonna have to do something great for her, so I can't wait for that. And yeah, I'm just so like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This was really cool, and I'm just really glad that I'm able to experience it for myself, but also experience it like, it's almost like I'm like living vicariously through everyone that's here too, and it means a lot. So yeah, it's been a really cool experience, and the bar played my favorite song tonight, so she was thriving. But I'm getting ready. I was gonna actually be taking my makeup off while I was saying this, but the bathroom has like one of those fans that I can't turn off, so I wasn't sure you'd be able to hear me. So my arm is killing me from holding this up in front of the light so you could see me. I was representing Vegas today. My Vegas shirt. Tomorrow I know is gonna be like a lot of like outside and hiking and all that, so just another day to dress really warm. I'm hoping to be able to get a tattoo tomorrow. That would be so much fun because we have a little bit of free time. I also have a subscriber that lives in Cork, and I'm hoping she can meet up with us tomorrow night because that would be really cool. And yeah, I'm gonna get off to bed. I'm so tired. Good morning, friends. I'm not sure how great this lighting is, but it's early and the sun does not really like come up until quite later here. But I realized I did not do a check-in from last night, and yesterday was such a fun day. I have my camera on a glass table. Yesterday was such a fun day. So we're still in Cork. We stayed 2 nights in Cork, and then yesterday we went to the Blarney Castle. So that was super fun to see, and we were there, you know, for a while. A couple of the girls did kiss the Blarney Stone. Okay, I didn't realize like kissing the Blarney Stone, I thought you just like walked up to something and you like kissed it. You have to like lay backwards on this thing, and a man who's like strapped in holds you, and you have to like lean all the way over and like lean back. And I was like, oh hell no. Like I wasn't planning to do it anyways, but like that looks kind of terrifying. But 2 girls from the group did it, so shout out them because that looked kind of scary. And then after that, there was 6 of us that went and got tattoos. So I wonder if I can, oh, it's behind my ear somewhere. So I got a 4-leaf clover. I am 46.5% Irish, so I figured the clover would be fun to do. And then we had 2 different tattoo studios that we were doing. So 3 girls went to one, and me and 2 other girls went to the other. Most of us got 4-leaf clovers, and then Joy got a little like unicorn For some, it was their first time. So the girls with me, Janelle and Lisa, it was both their first tattoos. So it was really fun for me because I love tattoos. So it was fun for me to be there for them and like get to watch like their experience getting them and seeing how it was. So that was fun. I fell asleep during mine. I'm not sleeping much because of like the time difference. By the time we get done and I get back up to my room, that's usually when I start like working. That's when it's like afternoon in the States. That's when I start like posting and like, you know, like trying to answer comments and things like that. So I'm averaging like 4 hours of sleep a night, which isn't great, but like it's fine. Yeah, I ended up falling asleep during my tattoo, which made me laugh. But I was really excited that I got it. It was the one thing that like I really wanted to make sure that I did on this trip. I think I talked about in a video about getting tattoos when I go on like these kind of like more, you know, like special trips, if you will. So glad I got the tattoo. Then a few of the girls went shopping. I came back to the hotel to try to work for a little bit. And I'm not a big shopper. I know that always surprises people, but I'm really not. So I was like, I'm gonna get some work done and all of that. And then we had dinner and we just had dinner at the hotel. And then I made like little gift bags for everybody, like little goodie bags with a few things in it. Like there was some makeup in it. I got everyone the Unbothered Beanie, which I need to put on myself because my hair is crazy. So I got everyone the Unbothered Beanie, like some jewelry from Ana Luisa, one of my favorite jewelry brands. So everyone got like a pair of earrings in there. And everyone was like so excited for them. So that really meant a lot that they were so excited. So that was cool. We had dinner, and then actually one of my like longtime subscribers lives here in Cork. Her name is Sarah. And she came and hung out with us for the night. So that was really neat. So there was a group of about 6 of us, I think 6 or 7 of us, that ended up staying out until like 12:30 and just kind of talking in the hotel restaurant and then the hotel lobby. And it was really cool to meet her, and she got me a really cute gift. And the note inside, you know, was just like, she's been following since the Redwall days. So that's how you know someone's been with you for a real long time, because I started YouTube with Redwalls. When my old home had the office, had whoever lived there before us painted the walls red. So that's why we always say Redwall days. But so that was really cool to meet someone in person that I've been talking to online for such a long time. So, and she was so sweet. I'm so glad that she was able to come out. And it's just so funny because it's like she fit like right in with the group. Like it's just like, it's been so interesting to me to see all of the connections. And like last night at dinner, Brianna was like looking at something and she was like, oh, it's like 2:06. And I was like, what are you looking at? And she was like, oh, train tickets, because Ashley, or she's gonna go to Ashley and then they're gonna go somewhere together. And then Lisa was like, oh, I think I can make that work too, like I'll go with you guys. And I'm just like, ah! Like to me that's just so exciting. And that's like what I've wanted, that's what I've been saying, that like I really want is to like see the connections outside of like just me as well, and like to see it like really happening is so freaking cool. And it just makes me so excited to hear people talking about their plans and like their future plans, what they want to do, and like how to keep in touch with each other afterwards. So it's just been so awesome. And last night was such a great experience as well with Sarah coming. And I don't know, like I posted like a little story on Instagram and was like, I know I'm supposed to be the writer, but like this night had me like really struggling for words. So yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool. It was a really great night. So, but we are getting ready to leave Cork. We're gonna get on the bus and we're going to Killarney today. And I think today is Cliffs of Moher, I think maybe, and like a national park. And then we're staying in Killarney tonight, and then we move on to somewhere else tomorrow. I don't even know where. I'm just looking at the itinerary like day by day. Like day by day, trying not to stress myself out. But I do one more day and then cut the vlog and cut it in half. I'm not really sure. I think I have decided I'm gonna do 2 vlogs for sure. So maybe one more day and then we'll cut the vlog. So yeah, I need my beanie because now I can't wash my hair. I was gonna wash my hair today, but I think I'm gonna give it one more day because of my tattoo, just to kind of, you know, leave it alone and not get like soap and shampoo and stuff on it. But so we will definitely be wearing the beanie all day today.
One of the Herberts, a guy called Henry Arthur Herbert, used it as a love nest for his mistress. Now you might think to yourself, well, he's secluded, whatever. He lives about a kilometre over there. So like you're thinking, so, what, like he's keeping his mistress so close to the family home, and you might think, what did his wife think? Well, his wife actually, her name was Elizabeth Germain, or Germain was the maiden name. She had multiple affairs on him first. Having his mistress very close was a matter of convenience more than anything.
Talk to the vlog.
We're vlogging?
Yeah, I miss you.
I miss you.
I miss you guys.
No, come home.
Oh.
Wait, Samantha. Oh, other side.
Oh. Oh, I miss you guys. I'll be home like so soon. Like in one more week, I'll be home.
And then we'll both be gone.
That's so depressing. No. Okay, we need to stop traveling, but then we're all going to Nashville at the end of the month. Hello, friends. Coming to you looking probably the cutest I've looked on this trip. You see me? Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna end the vlog. I think I left off before I went to dinner last night. So I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I think I was talking about ending the vlog. I'm actually gonna end it here, and then I'm gonna start again tonight as we get ready for New Year's Eve, and that'll be the start of the second vlog. So last night, I very emphatically told everyone, we're not going out tonight. We're not staying up late tonight. We're not all hanging out tonight. We're going to bed early because we have New Year's tomorrow. We have a long bus ride. We're gonna be out late tomorrow night. And then turns out there was a nightclub next to our hotel. And somehow some of us ended up there. I was like, what? But we got to our hotel and then had dinner there. And that dinner was so much fun. And we were they didn't have like, a lot of times we're just at one big table and they had just like smaller tables for us. So I was at a table with Janelle and Joy and Susan, and we just ended up having so much fun. Like, we're all so different, and we were just kind of talking about like our different backgrounds and you know, Janelle is from Nebraska, and she was like telling some stories about when like she was younger and like growing up in the Midwest, and then I have some of those stories, and Joy and Susan are both from Philly, and we're kind of like, you know, sharing some of their stories, and it just was really so fun to just like talk and laugh. I think I set my camera up at one point, and like we were just like laughing hysterically. Like that dinner was just so much fun. And then there was a wedding. There was a wedding that was happening at the hotel, and it was right next to like where the restaurant was, so we could like hear the music the whole time. So some of us ended up actually going into the wedding. Ashley somehow managed to get a cupcake. I was very jealous of that. And then afterwards, like when we came back into the restaurant, the bartender was like so nice, and he was like, there's actually like, if you guys like still want to dance, like there's a nightclub right next door, like you walk out the door and it's right there. And he ended up taking us over there. And it was me, Joy, Susan, and Brittany ended up going to this nightclub until they closed at 2 and just dancing the night away. And we had the best time. Like we're all sharing videos right now in like a little chat. Like we just kept taking like the funniest videos, and we just laughed. And then I ended up going back to Susan's room till like 3 in the morning. We ate Doritos and just talked about life. It was so funny. And this morning we had, it was like a 2-hour, yeah, like 2-hour ride to, we're in Galway tonight for New Year's Eve. So we stopped at a really cute place that had like shops and like restaurants and stuff. I just got a hot chocolate. My hair is doing crazy things. I need to wash my hair. That is the theme of this vlog. The theme of the trip is me saying I need to wash my hair. I've been saying it every single day. And I was going to do it last night. But the night took a turn. I say that so often. We stopped at this really cute place, and some people got food. I got a hot chocolate. Listen, these hot chocolates here, like someone today was like, I'm so sorry, like we haven't gone to like Starbucks the last like couple of days. I'm like, I don't care, like as long as I have, first of all, I don't care. Second of all, like I'm getting a hot chocolate every morning and I'm thriving, and I feel like all these hot chocolates I'm getting are way better than the Starbucks ones, right? You know? And also like my Starbucks drink, like I like my drink, you know? I got Starbucks the first day, and I got my chai with the brown sugar and the foam, and it just like didn't taste the same. So like I would rather not. Like I'm just gonna keep getting the hot chocolates with marshmallows because they're so good. So yeah, I got a hot chocolate, and then we got back on the bus. It was like another hour here, and I'm not feeling the best, yeah, because I get motion sickness. So I'm actually gonna lay down for a little bit and try to see if I can like shake it off. And then I'm going to shower and wash my hair. I'm gonna do it. I got off the bus at one point, and Ashley and Lisa were standing there, and I walked up to them. I go, stop yelling at me, I'm gonna wash my hair. And they just both started laughing. I was like, I'm gonna do it, guys. So I'm gonna do that, and then we have dinner at 6:30. I thought I forgot my New Year's shirt, because when I was looking for my shirt last night to go to the club, I didn't see my New Year's shirt. I just bought like a sparkly bodysuit, and I was like, no way, like I forgot my New Year's top. And Susan was so nice, and she brought like a bunch of like extra clothes, and she was gonna let me, I went to her room and like picked out a top and everything, and she was gonna let me wear it. And then I came back to the room and I was like, let me just check all my other, because I did like the like vacuum seal compression bags or whatever those are. I was like, let me just look. It was in my bag with my swimsuits and stuff. I was like, what? So I found it, so I'm super glad. So I'm just gonna wear like a black skirt tonight and a sparkly bodysuit, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to New Year's Eve. And then tomorrow we go on, and we're spending 3 nights in a castle. So it'll be really nice to have 3 nights of like staying somewhere, because we did 1 night at a hotel, then 2 nights, 1 night, and then we have 3 nights tomorrow. And then I think it's just the 1 night and we leave the next day. So the trip is halfway over, so this is a good place to end the vlog. I hope that you are enjoying it. The video that I really want to do, that I really hope we can make happen when we get to the castle, like with everybody that's on the trip, I really hope we can do it. But it's been the best time. Like it's really been like the best time. It's definitely been really cool to experience all of this, and like it's just been so nice to see like the actual like bonding, you know, one of the like, just I don't know how to explain it, like really just like hyping each other up and like trying to support one another. Like Tam's bags didn't make it. Like they never even got on the plane from Philly. Like, so she hasn't had her luggage, and everyone's just been trying to like pitch in. Like Lisa gave her a dress to wear for New Year's tonight, like, you know, and we're all just like trying to check in and see how things are going. People sharing about some of the things that they're going through, and everyone just trying to like be there for each other. It's really been quite special to experience. So yeah, it's been pretty awesome. So I hope that you've enjoyed the first part of the Ireland vlog. I think it's going to be so fun to watch this back. And stay tuned for part 2 and New Year's in Ireland. It's so crazy. New Year's 2024. I would say this would be the best year yet, but you know, who knows. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go wash my hair.